Rylee, tell us a little bit, if you would, about how you decided to come to North Central.
So Coach recruited me, and I had my visit, and I loved the atmosphere of it, and Coach was a great person, and all around, like as a coach and a person, and that really attracted me to the softball team.
Right.
And then just the people.
Yeah. Yeah, and these days we hear a lot about culture. Is that kind of what you're talking about? Atmosphere is good, the culture atmosphere is good?
Yeah, it's kind of like back home. Not a
Yeah?
lot's changed. Like how I was raised back home. It's how they do it around here, kind of.
And could you point to one specific thing that you're talking about?
Family-based. Everyone loves each other here.
Right.
I love that. So.
Right, that's a real
Yeah.
positive thing about this.
Yeah.
You're playing softball now for the first time at the college level. What's that been like?
I've loved it. The team has made it so fun. They're like family. They're like my sisters. So
Right.
I've just loved it.
Coach Van Dyke talks all the time about the meshing of this group. They've really meshed well. Was that pretty apparent to you from the first?
Yeah, well, so the fall season, we weren't as meshed, but like we were all good people, but not meshed yet. And
No.
then the spring season, it really just kicked off, and we're together all the time. After we play, we hang out. I mean, we're hanging out all the time.
Right.
We just love each other, so that's
Totally unfair question. I think maybe you touched on it a little bit, but how do you, if you were going to manufacture that, how would you do that? Is it group activities? Is it just getting to know people? Does it just take some time?
I think it's taking time, one, and then, I don't know, a little bit of everything, I would say.
Right.
And also, like, understanding everyone didn't come from where you came from. So
That's a very good point.
not everyone's going to be like you.
That's a great
You
way.
have to be mature for sure.
Yeah, that speaks to a lot of things, maybe even just our social things in general
Yeah.
in the world. Okay, enough of that big-time philosophy stuff. Tell me a little bit about your softball to date. What's been good? What have you enjoyed the most? All of that kind of stuff.
I've enjoyed a lot. I've enjoyed the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like, I think just it's a great opportunity to play with them. Great team. We're only together for 2 years, so just
Right.
trying to make memories. Getting to play the sport I love.
Right. But I mean, as far as like hitting, for instance, has that been a tough adjustment for you?
I haven't done as good as I've wanted to do, but I've done okay.
Right.
Got to remind myself it's a game. So it's been fun. It hasn't been that hard of adjustment. Softball is softball, but it is top level now. So it's not
Right.
high school anymore. It's college.
Well,
so.
and toward that end, do you find yourself being more frustrated because you're facing better competition now?
I'm a type of person, I like to be right here. So if I strike out, which happens, it happens. It's
Yeah.
softball. And it's always just, it's softball. It happens. It's a game of mistakes.
Right.
And that's how I play the game.
So you're very much in the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I am.
yeah, okay. How about school? How's school going for you, and what are you doing in school academically?
School's going good. I took 20 credit hours this semester, so
That's a lot,
it's been busy.
especially for a in-sport season.
Yeah, so it's
or
been
in-season
busy,
sport.
but I've been able to apply myself, and so now I know what I can do, and I'm getting my AA, and then I'm doing a couple certificates next year, and then after, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I could go into business or children's ministry, or I could go play on wherever
Sure.
God takes me. So
Right, good deal.
Yeah.
You seem very based, very very real. By any chance, does that come from your parents? And would you talk about them a little bit?
Yeah. So my parents, they own a flooring business back in Topeka, Kansas.
A flooring business.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my mom also owns she breeds French bulldogs. So I taken care of my siblings a lot. They're always busy, and then I help out with the family business, of course.
Right.
And so we're all really close. I look up to them a lot, my parents.
So when you do the flooring thing, do you put on those knee pads and you crawl around in the dirt?
I'm not putting the floors in, but I will be at like the front desk helping people.
Gotcha. Okay, you're a customer service.
Yes,
and
yes.
I've gotcha. What do you want to do, and how do you want your softball career to end? What would be? We're looking down the road here a little bit, but what do you want to say? I got out of playing softball at North Central.
Memories with the girls. I mean, that's what I've been reminding even my teammates when we get down or something. Like, let's have fun. Like, it's almost over. Let's just have memories together. Who cares if this happens, this happens. In the long run, we won't remember if we lose or win.
Yeah, I think that's very true.
Yeah.
I really do. Thank you so much for joining us here between games.
Yep, thank you.